Good day, everyone. Our lesson for today is all about computing base, rate, and percentage with 5 examples each. But before that, don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your classmates and friends and hit the notification bell for more updates. Also, you can find different subjects in this YouTube channel. Just select the playlist section. And finally, please do not skip the ads in this video. Thanks. And now let's proceed to our main topic for today, which is all about computing base, rate, percentage with 5 examples each. Let's start with the first one, finding the percentage. So, for following our basic formula, P equals BR. P for the percentage, B for the base, and R for the rate. We find the percentage by multiplying the base by the rate. It is generally easier if we convert the rate to percent, fraction, or decimal, whichever is easier to use. The use of aliquot parts is of great help. Actually dito, yung P, hindi naman siya totally yung percentage. It is the portion. We're talking about the portion or part nung base. So, halimbawa, let's say 24 yung base. Ang part niya, ang mayroong portion, yung 24 na yon, let's say, kukuha tayo ng 12 dun sa 24. Yung 12, masasabi kong portion siya ng 24, which is our base. So, tinatawag siya sa problem na percentage. But actually, it is the portion. And the real percentage or actually is the rate. No? Kasi it is in a percentage form. Now, anyway, let's talk about with letter P, finding the percentage or the portion of the base given the rate. So we have this one. 50% of 24 is what? So we have 50% of as our rate and 24 is our base. So we're looking for the 50% of that base. So since we're looking for the 50% of that base, we're looking for the percentage. And that percentage is the portion of that base. So yung portion ng base na yon ay 50%. So ano kaya yon? Ano ang 50% ng 24? So first, let's write the given. R is the 50% and B is equal to 24. And we're looking for the P, which is the portion or the percentage. So first, we need to make this R into a decimal form. And as we all know, this is 50%. So 50-50 starts yung decimal point dito going to the left. And that will become 0.50. So that's the rate. Now, the solution, we have the formula P equals BR. So we have P equals 24 times 50% or just simply 1/2 also, pwede rin. Or pwede siyang 0.50 kahit alin sa dalawa. And multiply the 2, you will get 12. So 50% of 24 is 12. Example number 2. 23% of 365 pesos is what? Again, we're looking for the percentage or portion of 365 pesos, and that is 23%. So what is 23% of that money? So R is 23% or 0.23, and B is equal to 365 pesos. For the solution, we have P equals BR. So 365 pesos times 23% or 0.23. And the answer is 83.95. So you can use your calculator in solving this to make it easy for you to have your final answer. Or just simply do a multiplication. So 365 times 0.23. So this is a multiplication of decimal. Okay, is that clear? Now another example. What is 3 over 8 as large as 800? 3 over 8 as large as 800. Again, we're looking for the part of 800. Okay? 800. And that is 3 over 8. So what is 3 over 8 of 800? So we have base, which is 800. Rate is 3 over 8. And find P. P is equal to BR. So we have P equals 800 times 3 over 8. And that is 0.375. So ginawa natin siyang decimal form. So pag magawa yun, i-divide mo ang 3 kay 8 at makukuha mo is 0.375. Pwede, kung mas marami yan, gawin mo siya ng nearest thousands or nearest 10,000s. So we have these two numbers now. We can multiply them. So 800 times 0.375 using your calculator, you will get 300. So 300 is 3 over 8 portion of 800. Number 4, in class of 40, 30% are girls. So first question, how many are girls? If there are 30%. So B is equal to 40 and R equals 30% or 0.30. Multiply the two. You will have 4 times 0.30 and you will get 12. So in a class of 40, meron tayong 12 girls. Now, letter B. How many percent are boys? So ilan naman daw ngayon yung mga lalaki? So we have 30% of girls. The percentage of the boy is the one that we're looking for. The whole class represent 100%. Therefore, percent of boys is equal to 100% minus percent of girl. And that is 30% for the girls. So 100 minus 30% is 70%. So 70% of the class are boys. How many boys are there in a class now if there are 70%? So the entire class is 40 and that is 70% for the boys. The number of girls is 12. So P equals the number of boys. Solution, P equals BR. So 40 times 70% of the boys. So we have 0.70, 28. Or just simply subtract 40 minus 12 and the answer is 28 for the number of boys in the class. Now, let's have finding the base. I hope malinaw na yung finding the percentage. Now, let's try to find the base. To find the base, we divide the percentage by the rate. To it, B is equal to P over R. The percentage will be divided by the rate. Let's have the problem. If I have 25 pesos, which represent 1/4 of my entire money, how much money do I have in all? So, write the given, P equals 25 and R is equal to 1/4. Let's find B. Using the formula, B equals P over R. So, we have 25 pesos and 1/4 that can be turned into 4 over 1. Okay? And the answer is 100. Kung hindi nyo gamay yung ganito, pwede nyo munang gawing decimal ang 1/4. And this is equal to 0.25. And then after mo siyang magawa ng decimal, i-divide mo siya kay 25. So 25 divide 0.25. Using your calculator, you will get the same answer which is 100. So ganun lang yung pag-divide nun. Dito kasi, since fraction yung dito natin, kukunin natin yung reciprocal niya para ma-multiply natin siya. So it is a division, then as we all know, pag division of fraction, kailangan natin kunin yung reciprocal nung divisor, yung denominator, at magiging 4 over 1 siya. Okay, so we have times 4 over 1. And 25 times 4 is 100 divided 1, it's 100. Or just simply do this. The same answer lang ang makukuha mo. Number 2. 300 is 50% of how many? So, ilan daw, ano daw yung original, no, na amount kung ang 50% ng number na yon ay 300. And obviously, alam ko na yung answer doon dahil 50% lang naman ang tinutukoy. So, ang answer natin ay 600. Pero let's have a solution. P is 300, R is 50%. So B equals P over R, and that is 50%. And 50% is also equal to 1/2. Then get the reciprocal of 1/2. We have 2 over 1, so 300 times 2 is 600 divided 1 is 600. Dito naman, pwede siyang 300 divided 0.5, if I'm mistaken, or 0.50. Still, you will get 600 as your answer. So it's up to you if we will make it a decimal form or fraction form. Okay, kung saan ka mas nadadalian sa pagsosolve ng mga numbers. Alright, next we have $72 is 200% of what amount? So we're talking about 200% of what amount? I'm thinking about $36. Pero let's see. So we have $72 equals 200% of what amount? And that is 72 divided $200, 200%. Okay? So, para nakuha yung $36, gawin mo lang siyang decimal form mo lang ito. So, two decimal places going to the left, that's 2. 72 divide 2, 36. Next, 66 is 2/3% of what number? 2/3% of what number? So, we're looking about this. 2/3 times b. That is 2b over 3. 2/3% kasi siya ng um, number, no? So, we have 66 as a percentage. So, we have 2b equals 66 times 3. Okay? And the answer is 198 over 2. And we have 99. Okay. So, paano ba nangyari yun? Paano siya naging 99? Okay. First, we have this original formula, di ba? We have P equals R times B. Okay. So, our R is 2/3%. Tama? Since fractional percent siya, okay, and then P is the, what do you call this? Percentage. So 66 is the percentage of the number, which is equal to the 2/3 percent. Okay, times b. 2/3 times b is 2b over 3. Tama? And then we will do cross multiplication here. So 3 times 66. So kaya naging ganito siya. And then matitira si 2b. Multiply mo yung dalawa, makukuha mo 198. Then divide both side by 2. So i-divide natin sila by 2. So ang makukuha natin, makaka-cancel na yung 2 dito. So magiging answer is 198 over 2 equals 99. Did you get it? Okay, let me have my pen for you to understand it better. So ang answer natin is, ang ating given na formula is yan. And then 66 yan. Then this is 2/3 times b. 2 times b is 2b, and then copy the denominator, 66. Cross multiply these two, and you will have 66 times 3 equals 2b. And the answer is 198. For the multiplication of the two, we have 2b, divide both sides by 2, cancel. 198 divide 2 is 99 equals b. That's why our answer here is 99. Did you get it? Number 5. A number 5 times as many as 20 is 1/4 of what number? So this is a little tricky. 5 times as many as number. So that is 5x as many as number. So 5x plus maybe 20 is 1/4 of what number? 5 times 20. Sorry, that's 5 times as many as numbers. So that's 5x 20 equals 1/4 of what number? Okay, so again, we're looking for the base. So that's 1/4 of what number? So 1 times b is b over 4. And 5 times 20 is 100. And then after that, cross multiply. So we have 100 times 4 is 400. So b is equal to 400. And that is 1/4, 1/4, tama? 1/4 of the percentage 5 times as many as 20. So the base is 400. Next, finding the rate. Ayan. So we're done with finding the percentage and finding the base. We're now looking for the rate or the percentage. So find the rate or the actually this is actually the percentage, no? Just like what I've said kanina. Kasi siya yung may percent form. Yung kanina para siyang portion, okay? But anyway, sige. Kasi kaya sinasabi siyang percentage kasi portion siya nung pinagkuhanan natin na base at rate. So by this we divide the percentage by the base. So we have R equals P over B. So that's the formula. P over B. What part of 400 is 40? I'm sorry, 400 is 50. So we're looking for the part which is the percentage, which is the rate. I'm sorry. So we have 400 is 400 divide 50. So 400 for the B and 50 for the percentage. So we have R equals PB. So we have 50 and 400. And through cancellation, pwede nating i-cancel yung dalawang zero. So we can cancel this and cancel this. Dalawang zero sa taas. Isa sa baba, isa sa taas. So matitira is 5 over 40. Or 1 over 8. So that's the part, no? Ng, that is the part, a representation of the part of the base and the percentage. And that's 1 over 8. To check daw, 1/8 times 400 is equal to 50. Okay, how many percent, okay, of 1,200 is 400? Again, given is 1, 2, P is 400, divide 400 divide 1, 2 is 4 over 12. Nagets nyo ba kung paano naging 4 over 12? Okay, let me use my pen. So, here we have P is 400 over 1,200. Cancel the two zeros, we have 4 over 12. Or this is can be have the simplest form, which is actually 3 over no, I'm sorry, that's 1 over 3. Okay, so we have 1/3 as our simplest form for this. Or simply 0.333. If you will divide it, it is a repeating decimal, or 33.33%, or it can be written as 33 and 1/3%. You can review our previous video about this, turning this fraction into decimal, and then turning repeating decimal into fraction. So meron akong mga examples doon na na-discuss ko kung paano gawing decimal ang fraction at gawing fraction ang decimal. Okay? Now, let's have number 3. 64 is how many percent of 320? So again, the percentage is 64, the base is 320 divided 2. So we have this one. Okay, this is just another way of doing this. Pareho lang naman sila. That's 64 over 320. And that's equal to, what's that? 0.2 or 20%. Okay, 20%. Nakuha nyo ba to? Kung hindi, i-discuss ko siya ng mas malinaw. Alright. So we have the formula to get the rate, which is P over B, I'm sorry. The P is 64 and the B is 320. I-divide mo yung dalawa. Okay, divide mo ang 64 at 320 using your calculator. Your answer is 1 over 5 or 0.2, right? 0.2. Make it a percent. Mag-move ka ng 2 decimal places going to the right. Mag-add ka ng 0. And that will become 20. Then, maglagay ka ng percentage sign. So, that is now the rate. Kaya 20% yung nakuha natin. Okay? Number 4. In a stock of 120 blouses, 90 are sleeveless. How many percent of the stocks are sleeveless? There are given 90 for the part and 120 for the whole. So we have B equals 120 and P equals 90. So using the form, okay, this is another formula. No? 90 divide 120 is 0.75. Pareho lang siya ng number 3. Iniba lang yung solution dito. But still, it is 75%. Kasi, bakit pala percent ang ginagawa natin? Kasi ang tanong is how many percent? So, we need to make it a percent. Pag sabi naman portion, pwede siya ng fractional. Pwede din naman yung percent. Okay? How many percent of 520 is 156? So we have R times 520, which is the base, equals the percentage 156. Divide both by 520. and you will get 0.3 or 30%. I hope this is clear. Kung hindi, sige, let's have a solution for this, a better solution for this given. So we have R equals P over B. Our P is 156 over 520. I-divide mo yung dalawa, you will get 0.3. In a percentage, mag-move ka ng 2 decimal, mag-add ka ng 0, that's 30%. So 30% is 156 of 520. Okay, so that's all about our lesson for computing base rate and percentage. I hope you learned something for this day's discussion, and good day. Again, if you want to have a review about making decimal into percentage and percentage or fraction, or making fraction into decimal, just have the review of my past video in our playlist section. Good day, everyone.